Okay. Okay, so the reason for you couldn't hear me on Twitch was that, unfortunately, I'd unplugged. I cleaned my PC and gave it a good maintenance over the weekend, and I must have unplugged the microphone from the adapter, from the USB adapter. So it's all good. It's good now. We're all good now. Oh, that's fine. Nice weekend. Are you back now, Alistair? It actually got a little bit of sunburn on my neck, so I'm feeling a bit warm at the back of my neck. Which, apart from that, beautiful weather. Out with the dog, she couldn't take the heat, so I couldn't go out with her too much. It was just too much for her, being all black and fluffy, black and floofy. No problem at all, Nightball. So just watching. So we didn't take a trade on Friday on the small account. For those of you that are wondering. So today, Monday, we've got 13 trading days left of the month. So we'll be kicking off today. Obviously we're going to be patient and we're going to wait for the right setup, but we're going to be kicking off the small account challenge today. It was on Friday, but I like pizza. I like pizza as well, but I'm not too keen on the pizza in Pisa, if I'm being honest. So I trade multiple time frames, buddy. So I'll look for entries on the 1 minute chart. I know someone actually uses the 10-second chart, but that's just a bit too volatile for me. So I know I use the 1 minute chart for my entries, but I look for patterns and verification on the 2 and the 5 minute. So I use multiple charts to verify my entry position. If it looks like if I'm getting exit indicators or bearish indicators on the 2 and or 5 minute, and I'm getting a bullish indicator on the 1 minute, I'll wait for double confirmation. If I'm getting bullish indicators on all three, then obviously it's a good chance that it's going to go in my favor. So that's what I say about the charts. Some people, they don't like trading the 1 minute because it is too volatile. You can get, if all you're doing is trading the 1 minute, then you're more likely to get faked out on fake moves than you would on a higher time frame. The higher time frames, the more reliable the pattern breakouts tend to be. But you'll miss part of the move if you just trade the higher time frame, which is why I have multiple time frames open at any one time, buddy. Who doesn't like gelato? I mean, that's like saying, oh, I don't like ice cream. You don't like ice cream, you're going to get a slap. Come on, unless you're lactose intolerant, and even then it's no excuse. You can still like it, just not eat it because it makes you fart, you know. It gives you the runs or whatever. Everybody likes ice cream, even the people that can't have it. And to be fair, it's actually, I had some gluten-free bread. Was it last week or the week before? Gluten-free bread. I tasted some gluten-free bread, and I was a little bit kind of fuzzy on what gluten was, and I've realised what gluten actually is now. Gluten is the tasty stuff in bread. Yeah, absolutely, Alistair. It was so I traded TGL before the bell that got us the over $5 grand up, and then I traded Veru, and what was the other one I traded on Friday? Just bear with me 1 second. It was Veru and Top. So Veru was a little bit more, it was just steady gains throughout the day, Veru, if truth be known. So I was a little bit bigger size on Veru, and then Top was probably the biggest move. So that been selling off all day, top financial, and then it reversed, and I was able to get the reversal. But yeah, good turned into a good day on Friday. We're back at all-time highs on the P&L, which is always nice. Makes the bread rise. Oh. I thought yeast and baking soda did that. Gluten. Oh yeah, gluten-free is what. Yeah, it's horrible. It's like eating cardboard, processed cardboard. That's what it tastes like. That's what I would imagine processed cardboard to taste like. Is gluten-free bread. It's horrible, horrible stuff. And I like that. I'm the son of a baker, so you know I like that fresh bread smell. And there's nothing better than fresh baked bread, real bread with gluten in it. And real butter, Irish butter. Ooh, nice. Lashings and lashings of it. So when you bite into it, it drips down your chin. Now it gives you a heart attack as well, but at least you die happy. I mean, let's face it. So, Queen is keeps popping up on the momentum, but it's not moving. We've got both Forza and Veee moving up. So this sold off. IPO'd on Friday, sold off all day. And apparently, it's got Twin V Power Cats has got some relationship to it. Well, Irish, what indicators do I use? On the chart you're looking at, I've got the 9 EMA, the 20 EMA, and the 200 EMA. And to be honest, I've just got them on there for decoration at the moment. I will use them, but I don't put too much weight in them. The main indicator that I use is the volume-weighted average price, which is this blue line here, and then obviously the volume profile. I've got volume by price here. So really that's what it depends on what I'm trading. So if I'm day trading, intraday trading, it's the most important indicator for me is the volume weighted average price. That tells me what's trend, you know, if the stock, the price action is trending or not, if it's moving with the trend or moving against the trend. And I don't really want to be trading something that's moving against the trend. I want to see it trending. So if I'm shorting it, it needs to be below the VWAP. If I'm going long, it needs to be above the VWAP. That's ideally. That being said, the price action, you can get in long with a reversal. If it's been selling off for a while and you see the signs of exhaustion, you can get in for a reversal and it can be quite profitable as well. So there's a number of different ways that you would use the indicators. Reversal indicators, you can use the RSI, you can use Bollinger Bands, you can use the MACD, which are all good indicators to use if you're trading reversals. How the market's looking? Well, the markets are looking a bit weak at the moment. So let's go back to the markets. So this is the S&P 5, the SPY, if you will. S&P 500, I'll put it on the 15 so you can see where we're actually at. So it had a really good day. In fact, all the markets had a good day on Friday, which is why when the markets were so bullish, that's why it made it so easy to actually, there was a lot of stocks moving in tandem with it. And a lot of sectors moving in tandem with it. So it made it relatively easy to get moves up. But it's gapped down already and it's slowly moving, it's slowly selling off. If you look at the NASDAQ, it's kind of a bit choppy sideways, but it has gapped down, so it's lower. Good half a percent. The Russell Index, which is obviously going to be relevant to you know, low cap, low price, low float stock traders like myself, that's gapped down even more, and again is slowly selling off. Now that's not to say we won't rally after the bell, but it's looking a bit weak right now. And if we're looking on the daily, we're in quite a significant area of resistance right now on the daily from back in April. So we've been selling off since April, so we're reaching highs to the April level, but April, March, and February had resistance levels at this area, so we need to watch it. Look at it on the daily. This is the Russell. Go back to April here. You can see the resistance levels here. Support and resistance. Well, more resistance than anything else. You can go back even further. You've got resistance in March here, and again in February we've got support resistance levels. So this green line that's here on the Russell, exactly the same on the SPY. We've got March here, support level, support, resistance, resistance. So it's a very important level. 430 on the SPY is very important, and we're currently at 424. So we got up to 430 a couple of times. It's similar pattern on the Nasdaq as you would expect. So we need to get over this, over the kind of 430 on the SPY. How's TGL looking? This was a IPO on Thursday, very volatile on Thursday. Sold off most of its gains on Friday, and it's still selling off right now. So it's going to gap down, but could be one to watch. As I mentioned, Forza already was an IPO on Friday, and very messy chart. Sold off pretty much from the get-go all day on Friday when it opened, or when it listed, whichever. What else? If there's something you want to take a look at, let me know. Put it in the chat. We can have a look. No problem at all. Morning, not very well. Let me know what you're watching today. What's your morning, Sam? Afternoon, rather. Let me know what you're watching. What's your favourite stock for today? What do you think is going to move at the open? Or are you planning on trading today? Let me know. Got a little over an hour to the open, so an hour and a quarter to the open. That's an hour and 15 minutes. So accelerate AXDX. So it's currently up 28%. Not great volume right now, so risky to trade it on this on low volume. 129,000 shares traded so far in the 8-hour session. It's Accelerate Diagnostics, and it is moving up. Let me have a look at the catalyst on this one. So it's 266 right now. Here we go. Okay, so we've got Q2 earnings after market closes today, and they've announced a global collaboration with Becton Dickinson. So that's why it's moving up. It's got Q2 earnings and a global collaboration with Becton Dickinson, which Becton Dickinson trade under the ticker BDX. So let's have a quick look at what the movement there is. So BDX, there's no volume at all. It's been moving quite well over the last couple of weeks, steadily up. It probably will form similar to the markets. As, I'm looking at this, it had a good day on Friday, as did the rest of the market. So this is a very similar pattern to the wider market anyway. It tends to trade with the market. This is Becton Dickinson. That's fantastic, Matt. Fantastic news. I mean, yeah, he might be getting on a bit, but that's besides the point. You know, the last thing you want is them going out on in pain. But great news. Where's Binance? Yeah, so we're 1 day away from hitting our monthly goal. To put that into perspective, guys, 1 day away from hitting our monthly goal, both in terms of net and gross profit. So if I'm looking at my trader view reports right now, based on August, we're currently 96,415 gross profit, and after Friday, we are 82,365 net profit. So we need to get over 80. 84 is the net target. 100 is the gross target, because on average I'm looking at about 15, 16, between 50, just over 15% in charges and commissions and transaction fees and stuff. It works out at. So we're given that the daily goal is 5,000, we're one day away from hitting our monthly goal. So we're having a good month, and we've got 13 trading days, including today, 13 trading days left. So that's 2.5 trading weeks. Well, we can celebrate with a green day and a treat from her. Well, absolutely. She's just jumped on the couch for a snooze. It's cheeky like that. She knows she's not supposed to be up there, but so what? Bed Bath and Beyond, breaking highs here. Let's see. Looking for the break of the $1/4 on Bed Bath and Beyond. $3/4 rather. So, despite having a couple of more red days than I would like to, more red days than I would like to have in August. 3 already in the first 2 weeks. It was because we had such a good first week. We've had our biggest, possibly one of my biggest red single trade losses as well this month, and we're still having a great month. That first week was really good to us, so it set the platform well. But let's see, still got a way to go. We can give it back just as quickly. If we don't manage risk well enough, you can give it back just as quickly as you can make it. Just remember that. Can't trade that. That's just, it's too choppy. I'd like to have got on that little 1 minute candle though. 650 up to 740, a 90-cent move. That would have been nice. You're never going to get that. Bed Bath and Beyond looks to me to be interesting right now. No Irish, I don't. I trade whatever's moving. This is what I say every day, so don't get married to a stock. At the beginning of a week or during the week, you're going to have a news catalyst that impacts the price of a particular stock and sends it, you know, spiraling parabolically upwards. And in that case, that's the stock you trade. So you look for the momentum each day. You don't trade the same stocks every day. Well, I don't trade the same stocks every day. I did in June. I traded Euroclean pretty much every day because Euroclean, which is actually moving right now, was moving every day. I had a good catalyst there last week, one day, and then didn't really do much else. Euroclean, I was able to ride this up from like $3 up to $23 back in June, over the course of like 3-4 weeks, and get the pops as well, which was so rejected at 74 again. $74 is the high of session high at the moment. Got a new session high. We're looking for the break of it 90. Take some profit at 10 cents, so take some profit at 85. Morning, Dunkers. Just lock in $250 there. We've got 10-cent move so far. This is Bed Bath & Beyond. The ticker is BBY. I called this out earlier as a potential short squeeze candidate. It's over 100% shorted. So if it's substantially up pre-market, you can watch for a push at the bell where shorts may have to cover. We'll get out at break even if this pulls back. Otherwise, we'll wait till to test 15 bucks. So high of day right now is 1486. Just taking it easy for now. We're up at the highs now. 86 on the ask, which is the high of day so far. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll lock that in. 375. Oh, it broke. There you go. Got him re-entered for the break of highs and the test of $15. Looking for the break of 15. Getting rejected at the moment. $14.95. 5 days, $14.97. 94 on the ask. 96, 97 now. So we're equal the highs. There we go. We just broke 50. I need to hold it. All right, we've got $500. Yeah, I'm trading pre-market there, Irish. My broker allows me to trade from 2 hours before the market opens. So IG, I don't know what timelines that they open. I don't know if it's 9 a.m. you'll get half an hour, or if you can't trade at all before they open. So trading pre-market, you need a broker that permits that. No problem. Yeah, that's what we've got here, Ray. This is Bed Bath & Beyond right now. We've just taken 500 off it. We're just waiting for another entry. We're waiting for a pullback. We can get another good entry, rather than what we'll get for the break of the $0.25. There we go. We got in for the break of the $0.25. $29 is our entry. Looking for 39. Looking for 40. And tap the $0.50. There's 40 on the ask. There we go. Which is nice. Can we see 50? Just take half off. Now we'll lock the rest in. So $8.50. Rejected at the $0.50. Bit of a pullback, nice pullback. Good consolidation. Wait for it to break the $0.50 now for the next entry. What leverage am I using? I get up to 6 times leverage, boss. I can get my broker gives me up to 6 times leverage, and not that I'm using any of that leverage at the moment. I started my starting equity today was 112k. So if you're taking 5,000 shares of a $15 stock, I'm not using any leverage at all with 112k equity, you know? Problem with trading pre-market. Why is pre-market riskier than trading in the open market? And why do I not advise, if you're a new trader, trade the pre-market? Two main reasons are that there's no safety nets. That's the first reason. So you can't put stop losses in place because they won't execute. You need an open market for a stop loss to execute. And the second is, if it flushes, there's no volatility halt. So effectively, if you get a big flush, you're not going to get any volatility halts that act as a safety net anyway as well. So there's a number of reasons, but it's just not as safe. Secondly, lower liquidity or lower volume. So you get big moves on lower volume, and the pattern breakouts as a result don't tend to be as reliable. So you can actually get faked out a lot more often trading pre-market than you would trading the open market. Well, I'm not. See, people think that because there's an equity position of 70k, that I'm risking 70k. I'm not, boss. So I might be risking 10 cents on the share. So if I'm risking 10 cents on the share, then I've got 5,000 shares. I'm risking $500. I'm not risking $70,000, because if it does start to move back, it costs me that much to buy that much equity. But it doesn't. That's not how much I'm risking. I'm not putting 70,000 on the line, boss. You know. What platform am I using, Romeo? I'm using DAS Trader Pro. D8. So Delta Alpha Sierra. So DAS Trader Pro. That's this platform that I'm using here. Now I'm going to be doing a small account challenge in tandem with my main trading as well, where I've only got $2,500 to trade. Now I can't trade. I could trade Bed Bath and Beyond with it, but I'm not going to get much in the way of equity with Bed Bath and Beyond. So the moves have to be. It has to be particularly volatile. I'm looking for a particular volatile move where I can get a good position and it make it worth it. So I couldn't get 70,000 worth of equity on a 2,500 equity position. So market buys don't work pre-market. So market orders don't work pre-market, boss. So I'm using limit orders. Granted, I'm using my hotkeys and hot buttons, but I'm using limit orders because market orders won't execute in the out-of-hours sessions. For a market order to work, it has to have a market to execute in. No problem, Romeo. Hydra Farm Holdings. This is 423. It's up 10% on the day, but with no volume at all. There's nobody trading it. 32,000 shares traded in the out-of-hours session. That includes post-market on Friday. Nobody trading this at all. So I would wait till if you're looking at this one and you know something, I would wait till the market opens, because you're just not going to get reliable moves with this level of volume or lack thereof. That's exactly right, Boss Twister. If it pulled back, I would cut my losses at maybe if I'm risking 10 cents, it'll be 500. If I'm risking 20 cents, it'll be 1,000. Whatever I'm risking, that's all it's going to cost me. Plus transaction fees at the end of the day. But I don't really count those until after the session. Don't trade the London market. For me, there's not enough volume, so that you can get volatile moves, but you're not going to get them with volume. So the London markets are like this during the day. This is the pattern that you're getting with a lot of stocks during the day. The liquidity in the London market just isn't as big as it is on the NYSE. So The Nasdaq and NYSE are the two most voluminous markets in the world, which is why most day traders will trade the US markets rather than others. Now, I'm not saying you can't trade the other markets, the LSE, the Hang Seng, or wherever, but you'll find that you're not getting the volume for reliable pattern breakouts. As a pattern breakout trader, you're not getting the volume for reliable pattern breakouts on the lower liquidity markets. No problem, boss. That's what this channel is about. Is helping everybody learn a little bit about the markets and a little bit about trading and a little bit about day trading. I don't recommend it to anybody that's risk averse, first and foremost. I don't recommend it to anybody that's having financial problems. Definitely not. Most people, and I say this every single day, that most people that get involved in day trading the markets lose money. More than 85% of people that trade stocks intraday lose money and are never profitable. And there's a number of reasons for that. But one of the main ones is, well, in fact, the single one is that they don't know what they're doing. They think it's gambling, and if they approach it with a gambling mindset, of course they're going to lose money. No problem, Irish. Make sure you've tapped that screen 10 times. It is actually higher if you include other financial instruments not very well. If you include Forex, futures, crypto, it's over 95% of people, and crypto's a big one. People losing money left. I've got a celebration. I've got an announcement. I'm green on Cardano today. So it's I'm holding 4 cryptos long time, or I'm holding them long term. I'm investing in them, dollar cost or lump sum investing every month in my 4 crypto holdings. And Cardano earlier today, this morning, went green for the first time in about 6 months. So, well, about 3 months actually. So I'm green on Cardano now. I'm not green on my Bitcoin, my Ethereum, or my XRP yet, but there's time. 100% agree with you there, boss. It's not so much how much money you can make, it's how much money you prevent yourself from losing. Protect your equity at all times. How did I get into trading? Well, pandemic locked me indoors, and I had I lost my vice president position with a software company as a result of the pandemic. We were all in lockdown, so I had a nice settlement figure, nice money burning a hole in my pocket. I had the markets were open and becoming very bullish after the initial crash, and I saw people making money, so I submersed myself in it. I read books, I taught myself what I was doing, then put money into the market, lost it, like most people do. Didn't have a mentor, which is, I would recommend anybody that's a beginner trader, get a mentor, get somebody that can advise you, that can help you with strategies and things like that. And it will help you no end. But I didn't have one of those, so I lost money in the first instance. And it took me about 6 months of trading, of losing money, before I became consistently profitable. So I've got the volume profile is at the bottom, okay? So this is the volume histogram at the bottom. These bars here are another area that I look for, which is volume by price. The larger the bar, the more people are transacting at that particular level. So I look at these bars here. I can actually make them narrower, so I've got them at 5 cents ranges, I think, at the moment. But volume by price is what these are. And you can see they've got people holding bags up here. If it's on the green, it's bought on the uptick. If it's on the orange, it's bought on the downtick. So you can see that they're usually fairly even, unless there's a particular bullish move. No, you're absolutely spot on there, boss. There's I've done a couple of videos on TikTok about some of these so-called millionaire traders that are like millionaire day traders. The 30k millionaires is what they are. They're like 19, 20 years old. They've still got pimples on the face and probably on their arse as well. And they're going around renting Lambos for a day and having a photo shoot near a harbour, pretending that they've got yachts and whatnot. And this is a day in the life of a day trader. Shut up. A day in the life of a day trader, or a real day trader, is actually quite boring. You know, you get up, you do whatever you're doing, depending on where you're located. If you're located in the States, you'll get up pretty early, you'll prepare for the market, you'll trade the market, then you'll go and do what. Once you've hit your goal, you'll probably lock up and go and do what you're doing. There's none of this jet set lifestyle bullshit. That's all somebody trying to sell you, you know, something that some kind of scam. Oh, I'm selling you a lifestyle. Shut up. Day trading is a section. They're like, thank you, Mary Jane, you really helped me. And then at Mary Jane or whatever it is. Yeah, shut up. Get out of my comments section, you scammer. You know, contact Dave on WhatsApp, on this WhatsApp, because he will help you with your trade. Shut up. Yeah, I wonder if they actually get it. They must get somebody like that. This is the new Nigerian prince. They go into people's comment section and say, I'll help you with your trading. Send me your Bitcoin and I'll double it for you and then send you back whatever. And it's always a WhatsApp or a Telegram that you can't be traced. It's an anonymous one. Forza. So I was looking at Veee, but Forza was an IPO on Friday. I just can't see anything to trade there right now. It's not great volume, but there's no volume profile right now in terms of a daily profile to compare it to. So Forza is probably one that I'll keep an eye on. It's just ranging around the VWAP. It's probably one I'll keep an eye on for later in the week if it does start to get some volatility in there. It started to move with a particular trend. Forza right now is just ranging, low volume, no patterns. It's just crap, basically sideways. So wait till the bell, it might get a bit of volume. If you look at Veee, that's related to Forza, has a holding in Forza, I believe. This moved up well on Friday and it's held most of its gains. You can see the volume profile and the price action is a lot smoother than it is against Forza. So personally, I would rather trade Twin V Power Cats than Forza right now. Well, I've got a couple of years on you there. I like that one, El Puno. It might help you, that one. Yeah, well, to be fair, I've no sympathy there, not very well. And some of these vultures, if you're gullible enough to fall for those scams, then that's Darwinism right there. You know, if you're going to send your pension fund to a Nigerian prince that's been ousted in the revolution, then I'm sorry, but you don't deserve to have that pension money anyway. That's Darwinism right now. I'll give you some thoughts on Iron Source. It's about 460s, it just popped up. Is there a catalyst? Let me have a quick look. So it's at the level that I like to trade, about 15% up on the day, 14.5%, over 14%. So it's at that level. Let me see. Not seeing a catalyst as yet. Iron source. Okay. Iron, so the 1/4 past. Yeah, so it's about right. So Iron Source comments on Unity Board's rejection of unilateral non-binding proposal by AppLovin. So Unity announces board rejects AppLovin proposal. Reaffirms commitment to Iron Source transaction. That's why. So Unity's the transaction with Unity is why this is moving up. So it does have a catalyst. It's just not. You've got to look for it. It's just not blatantly obvious. It's not moving with huge volatility. It's around the VWAP right now, but could be one to watch for later. Let's see what happens. If it continues to move up at this kind of momentum, perfect. Okay, so we're getting some more with Bed Bath & Beyond. So we got in for the break of the $1/4. It went up to 431. We got in at 1531. We got in at 1525. A 3-cent spread, so caught between the spreads right now. 4-cent spread. It gets some resistance at 1530 previously on its way down, so I'm a little bit conscious of that. So we're in here for 5,000 shares. Got rejected at 1530 again. But there's a bit of a inverse head and shoulder type formation maybe. So I will get out if it breaks 1510. Yeah. Not getting the volume. Protectors at 15. Should have stuck to my 1510. Get out. Let that pull back. No problem at all, Triple X. I'll just go and get something to drink. Right, man. So we're looking for the break of 1513. What else is moving? Not a lot at the moment. So Bed Bath & Beyond is where most of the volume is at this morning. And things that you need for trading are volume and volatility. And so we'll come back to that. B is moving up nicely. We've got half an hour before the market opens. What's happening there? I think this is a parent to Forza. Giving this 10 cents. Faked out on the break. But we'll get it. Financial, no volume. Viridian, not much volume. Topped up. We've traded this before, really. Move the lines. Viridian, not much volume. The pulling back from the highs. Bed Bath and Beyond, pulling back to the VWAP. So we've got Therapeutics MD. There's no volatility there. Top pick at the moment is Bed Bath and Beyond, I think. Don't do stock picks. I don't do just what's got my interest at the moment. Veru, I'm looking potentially for a continuation. If you look at this on the 15, you can see that it had a really good day on Friday. I managed to get some of this as well. It's a really good day on Friday, and it's held most of its gains. So these are what, 18-month highs. It's not been at this level since February 21 or January 21. So these are our 18-month highs. So Veru is looking strong. So maybe we'll get a continuation there. We've got Veee had a good day on Friday, held most of its gains. We've got Bed Bath and Beyond, which is over 100% short, is breaking highs here. So that's another one that we're watching. There's a few. Let's go back to Bed Bath and Beyond. Let's see if we can't make some money on it. Back over $15. Sunworks, I can take a look at Sunworks. No volume at the moment. Go figure. Had a good couple of days. It's actually down on the day today, but there's no volume. At 413, not a huge volatility either, so I wouldn't. There's no trades on Sunworks at the moment. Maybe when the bell rings in half an hour, we'll see some different movement. Bit of a double top there. Movement up on Bed Bath and Beyond, maybe. The high of this doji. 10. There's not a lot of movement, if I'm being completely transparent with everybody. There's not a lot of volume or voluminous movement. I mean, I've got my small account set up ready to switch to if I see something that's worthwhile taking. Let's see if we can get up to the middle of this potential double bottom here. And if we do, if we break 430, we might add to this position. Yeah, she's fast asleep. I'll give it to her when I get out of this trade, Matt. Opinions on the on the SPY? Well, the SPY's down and it's selling off at the moment, so it reached that level. We've had resistance at the level that it reached on Friday earlier in the year, so and support for that matter. So it reached a key level. At 430 is a key level for the SPY. It's down at 424s at the moment, selling off. 68 base points down on the day so far, the SPY. And we've got Viridian is a top mover, but not great volume on Viridian. We've got Amplitech is up 26%. Again, not great volume. Twin V, that's up. That's the third on the list with decent volume, but it's tried to trade that already. AMC right now is kind of sideways. It's about 0.5% down on the day. So it's not moved from much from the close. I mean, it's been up and down, but it's kind of flat on the close at the moment. AMC. $15.10s right now on Bed Bath and Beyond. Looking to tap the quarter. We're looking for the $0.25 again. It's just ranging around $15, give or take, and 15 cents at the moment. Moderna? Has it got news on a vaccine, has it? Is that for the monkeypox, or is that for something else? Oh, we've got a decent crowd in today. Need some volume on Bed Bath and Beyond. Got 24 minutes to the bell. 23 minutes and a bit to the bell. All right, okay. Moderna had a vaccine for COVID, didn't they? Pretty sure they've got a vaccine out already. They've been one of the ones on the whole immunisation program. Oh, we're going to support at 1480. Ish. 1485, 1480. That's out. I had the other one. I had the Pfizer. Twice. I still got it. Go figure. Like, I'm not taking any mandated vaccines again unless they prove that it stops you getting it. There's no point. Oh, there's more than two on there, Chesney. In terms of the SPY, we've got 430s. I mean, I'm rounding the numbers, obviously, but 430 is a key level for the SPY, because if you go back to April, March, February, we've either seen it as support or resistance or both in each of those months. So it's key level. Give or take. Obviously, it's an area, the 430 area on the SPY. Alistair, you're as old as the girl you feel. That's all I'm saying. So we're getting support at $15 here. If it breaks 15, that's where we need to get at. Well, I'm even older than last week. I'm 39 again. Just the tax is a little bit more. Every day the tax goes up. 39 plus tax, that's what I am. I think you're about the same, aren't you, Alistair? About 39 plus tax? I think you're more 49 plus tax. Yeah. Unfortunately, Alistair, I do, and that's not even talking about the age joke. I don't mind paying a lot of tax because it means I'm earning a lot of money. That's the way I look at it. I think it's the way most people should look at it. Rather than begrudging paying more tax than everybody else. You're earning more than everybody else, but don't worry about it. Although there's ways to minimize your tax liabilities in trading. Speak to a good CPA and they should help you out there. Don't like this at all. Not enough volatility here. These at the This is the problem with trading pre-market. The volatility is a lot lower. Well, the volatility can be higher, but once it starts consolidating, it's just kind of sideways. The volume dying off, which means it just consolidates and does nothing. It makes it boring. You know what? I'm just going to get out. Now, if this was open market, I would just put a stop loss and move on. Come back to it if it starts to get in the green. Yeah, I wouldn't say tax is just a number though, that's the problem. It's a painful number. My age I can ignore. Tax I can't, that's the problem. Say you're as old as you feel, or you're as old as the partner you feel, or whatever. That doesn't work with the tax. Come on, Bed Bath & Beyond, make your mind up one way or the other. Let me escape while I'm watching other things. About to break the trend line. So I've got a trend line here going down the top. It's about to break that trend line to the upside. Let's see if it works. Got a bit of a breakout. Right. Being used to find resistance on it. Well, yeah, you set your stop loss. It depends on your appetite for risk. Where you're setting your stop loss, you calculate your stop loss, how much you're prepared to risk on a particular stock, how many on a particular trade. That's where you set your stop loss, and you be disciplined about it. When it gets to that level, you let the stop loss execute. You get out. You can always get back in again later. Yes, if you get charged commissions and fees, that's a bit of a pain in the hole, but you can always get back in later if it rallies. What you can't do is recover the losses if it continues to selling off, if you don't get out. So you manage your risk. So right now, this is effectively the third trade I've taken today. I mean, it's essentially it's a continuation of the earlier Bed Bath & Beyond one I took, but kind of risking 10 cents on the move. Now I went 15. I think I went 15 cents on this. Oh, might have gone 20. No, I went 15 cents on this one because of the whole dollar support, psychological support at the whole dollar. I wouldn't say that. I think it's just consolidating right now. It's going to go. It's either going to just ranging between 15 and 15.10. It's going to break one way or the other. Getting support at 15 and resistance at 15.10. So we're on 15.10 on the ask right now. Just not getting the volume coming through right now to break any of these levels, either up or down. So it's just consolidating. There we go. All the way up to 15.30, and I didn't take profit like an idiot. What's plan A? Take profit as you go. What did you do? Fucked up plan A. Definitely fucked up plan A there. I'll buy that bounce. Always risky to buy the dip. For a bounce on the VWAP. My average cost now is 95, which is on the ask. I'm caught between the spreads right now. Oh, right, okay. I was caught between the spreads and then it just pulled back. Auto 85. Okay, so the VWAP 74, we've got $0.75 level 75. No real support other than that I can see. 10 minutes to the bell. Don't really want to be holding this at the bell. I don't think it'll rally straight away. Now we're going to have the whole dollar resistance break. See the volume, the huge volume on that red candle. Over 250,000 shares traded on that red candle. It's all relative in terms of gain to. You should be risk versus reward as opposed to gain to loss. Good ratio should be. You should be looking at 2 to 1 or better. If you're swing trading, then you want to be 3 to 1 or better. But as a day trader, 2 to 1 is the golden ratio. So if you're risking 10 cents on the share, you want to be making 20. If you're risking 20 cents, you want to be making 40, etc., etc. If you're risking 5, you want to be making 10. So now, as a beginner trader, you might start off and just go for a 1-to-1, and you risk 10 cents to make 10 cents. But if you're going to be doing that, you want good trade accuracy. So you want to be picking the A+ setups every time. Otherwise, you're just going to be breaking even or losing money in the long term if you have more losers than winners. Now we're green on Bed Bath & Beyond again. Get out there. So we're green on the day again. That's it's a risky strategy, but when it works, it can be very profitable. So I was looking at the $0.75 as psychological support or resistance. You've got the VWAP right there as well, which is obviously psychological resistance as well. So that's why I bought the dip when it bounced on the VWAP and started to move up. That's why I bought the dip there, and it allowed me to get in and get out and get some profits back. I will be after the bell if I see a setup. The thing is with trading a small account, Dunkers, is you want to be making. You can't make as big a gains as I can't take 5,000 shares of Bed Bath & Beyond with a $2,000 account, for example. So I've got to take into account the fact that I'm going to be hit with at least $10 per round trip. So I need to be making $50 for it to be worthwhile. And in terms of risk versus reward and all that kind of stuff. So per trade, I need to be making at least $50 profit. Then it comes down, I'll be with what, $10, $15 in charges. And then as I able to grow the account, I've got to basically only take the top setup. So I want to be moving something between 20, 25, 30 cents. And I want to see those setups. So something that's got volatility is what I'm looking for. I'm not taking anything just for the sake of taking in. And that's the thing with a small account, is you've got to be patient. I will be trading a small account today, but I'm not trading it like I did on Friday. I didn't take a trade on Friday because there was nothing really setting up. I didn't trade Veru. I thought about trading Veru with it, but I was only going to get 4x leverage on Veru because that's the way it works. So the fact that I was 2,500, Veru was up at like $15 or whatever it was at the time, I thought it's probably not worth worth going in with that. Megal, this is a recent so it's just Pop Magic Empire. This is a recent IPO from the beginning of last week. I think it was off Friday. week before. Week before last, so a little over a week ago, it was an IPO. I remember trading this on the Monday. Veee just sideways. Let's go back to close to $10. Let's just pop. This just popped up very, very quickly. You get the same leverage with a small account, though, because, well, let's say you get the same leverage with a small account. You get no leverage with anything under $500, but I'm going to start. My small account's $2,500, so I still get the up to 6 times leverage. It depends on that. You know, there's different stocks have different leverage permissions. You know, but up to 6 times leverage. And Tech, yes, I do only trade the US markets. I don't just invest in the US markets, but I do only day trade. From an intraday trading perspective, I only trade the US markets. That's what I've got the feed for from my broker on the platform. That's what I pay the data fees for. But also that's where the volume is. So here we go. We've got a pullback here that we can use. It's just moved up 20%. So a move like this, after the bell opens, you're getting like a $2 move. I could probably take 2,000 shares. Hang on, let's have a look. Take 2,000 shares with a small account, maybe at a push, maybe just 1,000. But $2 move, you made 2,000 on a $2 account, a $2,000 account. So I want to see it break $10, not get rejected by. It's a big psychological level, $10. Baked out there. I got in for the break of 10 and then it pulled back. And this happens a lot in the pre-market. So we get lots of fake outs in the pre-market like that will be a little bit more reliable after the bell, which is about to go off in 2 minutes, by the way. We've got 90 seconds to the bell. Only made $225 so far this morning. We're a little way off our 5K goal. So we've got 40 seconds to the bell. Here we go. Right. There we go. Just got stopped out there. I put a trailing stop in place and got stopped out. So let's zoom in. So this is the small account. It broke pre-market highs, so I thought, oh well, okay, but we just got stopped out there. So we're $80 down on the small account. So no margin leverage on this one. That's the problem with it. Let's look at something else. Bed Bath & Beyond selling off. Veru. Looking nice. Looking for a break of the pre-market highs here. We did. That's why I got in. We get $20 with Veru. That's what we're looking for. I set trailing stop in there for now. Change that to a 10-cent stop. Not that volatile where a 10-cent stop is going to make much difference. So hoping to get $20 on this on Veru today. $21.37 is the hold up level. Whilst I've got the trailing stop on that, I will put the scanners onto the regular session. Got stopped out $400. Okay. There's a few volatility halts already. You can't really add much to this this stream, I'm afraid. This one's got quite a bit of volatility and range, so you've got to factor that in. It's already broke the opening high. Just want to see if it's going to break the pre-market high, which currently is 980, but we're looking for 950. Well, $9 will be what we'll take. I'm using Dash Trader Pro, Mo. You've asked me that a few times before, buddy. Looking for the break of highs, 880, 890, and test $9. Connected at 880 again. Try again. I didn't touch fuck all. What are you stopping me out for? I don't believe. Well, it's done me a favour, but I mean, I didn't touch anything. I hadn't set a stop in place or anything. I'm annoyed at that. Let me decide when I want to exit. So this halted up. Meridian. This halted 9:37 a minute ago, so we've got 4 minutes before that even thinks of resuming. Bed Bath and Beyond. Have a look at Megal. Can we get green on Megal? Probably not right now. Let's see. Ranging sideways. Okay, I'll take a bio break and hope for some volatility in the market to come in. At the moment, Viridian is the only one. There you are. You're awake, are you? You can get your treat now. Yes, we got 3,000 likes. Oh, you can't have them all. That wasn't open. Here you go. It's a good girl. What brokers do I use? Two brokers that I use more are Capital Markets Elite and Interactive. Interactive brokers. But this is Capital Markets Elite that I'm with today. I don't tend to day trade with interactive brokers, and if you're in the UK, I've recently found out that interactive brokers will not allow you to day trade. They actually enforce the pattern day trading rule. So if you're in the UK, don't bother signing up with interactive brokers if you've got less than $25,000 to trade with. So I'm in Ireland, apparently not a problem. If you're on the continent of Europe, not a problem. But in the UK, it's a Brexit thing, I think. But I'm not trading with. I invest and I swing and I do my options with Interactive, but I day trade stocks and shares with Capital Markets. All right, let's see what else is moving. Megal's moving back up. That broke the levels. Nice pullback here. Maybe we can get in. Viridium resumed. Viridium resumed. Good volatility. Level of 25. $25.60 is the halt level. This is extremely volatile today. That was a crap fill as well. That broke new lows. It took me a while to get filled on that one. $23. 20.95 halt down. So let's see. This is volatile. Eagle is making moves. This is gonna come good in a minute. $0.15 spreads, up to 20-cent spreads on this. It's not going my way. Where did this one go? I'll wait for it to turn around. 2250 was my last entry. That's my next entry if it gets back up there. Viridian is moving up well enough today. Catalyst for Viridian. Q2 earnings. Q2 earnings miss at that. But it had a thyroid eye disease drug, shows promising. Good early data in a clinical trial on a thyroid eye disease candidate. That's why Viridian's moving up. So, clinical trials are always a good catalyst. FDA approvals are always a good catalyst. Breaking highs with Nagel. In and out more. Need less research, less due diligence around the stocks you trade if you're trading intraday. Just ride the momentum, trade the momentum, break, pattern breakouts. Looking for flags and pennants and other patterns. Current high of day is 49, so we got rejected at 50 before. Looking for the break of 50. Looking for the break of the $0.50. 49 is the current high of day. Pull back again. It's coiling under this $0.50 level. That's all right. I might be trading with a different broker. Whenever he comes on, I could be trading with a different broker. You never know. I kind of stick with CMEG. I've never had any problems with them. The support's pretty good as well when it's needed. Occasionally the transactions can be a little bit slow, like withdrawing or depositing money can be a little bit slow, but apart from that, I've had no problems with CMEG. And that's usually not their issue, that's usually banking issues. Certainly want to go in with this size with the small account. We're trading a little bit later, hopefully, if we get something to trade. The SPY trying to rally since the open. The S&P 500, the markets are trying to rally, trying to get move green on the day. It's all still red. To be fair, they're trying. Into the break of the $0.50. Come on, you've tried it a few times. Starting to get this flat top up at 1140s. 1145-ish. And here, yeah, 1145 flat top. We're okay, Marco. We've taken a couple of big swings that didn't go our way. Well, one big swing that didn't go our way on Viridian. And this is another one that's not going our way. Otherwise, other than that, we weren't going to break even other than these two. Stop at 85. And support around the kind of 87, 88. So I'll just put the stop in it, or 84. Put the stop in it. Maximum draw the line. Can you give me? Can I give you a website? What? The website at Capital Markets Elite Group. If you Capital Markets Elite is what you want to be googling. Okay. SPY. Look at this on the SPY. Going green. It's like rallying. So we should get some decent upwards momentum now then. Let's have a look at where the momentum is. Oh, TripAdvisor's back. Low volume. Intelligent Living. If you want a website for capital markets, it's cmeliteGroup.com. Try that one. cmeliteGroup.com, Mo. Alright, okay. Let's wait. Bed Bath & Beyond looking like looking like it's trying again. $14.40. Broke the VWAP. Needs to hold above the VWAP. Why are you holding things that are why are you not getting out of things that are going against you? You can always get back in if they turn around. But FPay? This one. Flex Shopper. Analyst rating. Gaia moving up. Low volume, but the guy is fairly reliable. Well, if you sell at a loss and things start to go up, you just buy back in. Wait for the entry and buy back in. Bloody hell, that sold off hard, didn't it? In V. Bed Bath and Beyond didn't quite break that previous level. Not quite. LTR Bbby. TripAdvisor. This can be quite volatile sometimes. Just no volume. And look at this, you can't trade that. It's moving up big, but you can't trade it. Megal's coming down to the VWAP. Maybe getting that later. Viridian. Sideways. Veru. One of only two that's gone for us. 2 out of 5 today. Veru probably will come good again later. We'll see. Viridian is slightly moving upwards. I don't like all these wicks. No volume. Need volume. Reborn Coffee. The IPO on Friday. So this is Giga Media. Not quite the level I like to trade in terms of price. Another IPO from Friday. This is Corporate Housing Group. Veru moving up steadily. Not on great volume. Viridian seems to be making a move up now. $23. Not between the spreads right now. 25 cents, no, 15-cent spreads. 15-cent spreads. Not between them at the minute. And Veee, I'll take a look later. Some off. I need to go with them again. You say all you want. I'm not taking you anywhere. Wait. Wait your turn. Spreads tightened and then they widened again. Again, it's the spreads that are making the moves at the moment, not the actual price action. 73 on the ask. And for the break of 24. Coiling under 20, coiling just under 24 at the minute. Ejected at 87, 89, so 28. So we've got the break at 24, just. It's a hold. Here we go, 24.50. So 30-cent spreads now. $24.04. You briefly got 24 on the bid. There we go. Oh, no, not holding. looking for 24.50. Struggling, we're just struggling under 24 at the moment. 86 on the ask, 73 on the bid. Break 24 this time, we'll get 24.50. Oiling around 24. $23.74, $23.75, $23.70 on the bid, $20.70. So the spreads have narrowed, but we're not moving up. Need a bit more volume. Break and hold 24. Here we go. 24 on the ask. Again. Reduce my exposure because this is a couple of exiting indicators there. Always add back. Breaks 24 and hold, we can add back. It's not a problem. 94 on the ask. 84 now. It didn't go with it. The spreads are widening again. Oh, 2-cent spread. Nice. Just put the stop at break even for this. Okay, we'll get 23.50. Up to the 25 again, $0.25 again. Need to see this, a volatile move up would be nice. Put in my stop, a little over break even. We'll get 10 cents on it. Worst case scenario, I just want to see it hold 24 and then move up. And I can add to it for the break of the $0.50 maybe. Caught between the spreads again. This is slow going. Very slow going. At least it's holding the yeah, between 10 and 20 cents on the spread, so it's slow going. Yeah. The Bed Bath and Beyond, that's not doing anything right now. Bossman. Bed Bath and Beyond is below the VWAP. It's testing the VWAP right now. Veru's trying to get green on the day, still below the VWAP though. I'm caught between the spreads here. Spreads are between 15 and 20, 25 cents. Probably missing a few good moves here. Geovax has moved up 8%. Top Financial's moving up as well. Not enough buying power to take anymore. I'm pretty much maxed out now. Pretty much my max position. We're getting about 20 cent spreads now. 15, 20, 15 cents. It back over 24. It's like the market makers went stop hunting then for a minute. I think we probably got a lot of people as well. 93 on the ask. Yeah, absolutely. Paul, absolutely. 100%. It doesn't look like it's going to go my way either. Based on this pattern, bearish. Let's see. $0.25 spreads are killing me as well. I was 4K off my monthly goal before today started. Looks like this is not going my way, so giving back pretty much 25% of this month's profits at this rate. Not ideal. Someone gonna go get me an ice cream? Someone wanna get me Mr. Whippy? Have a 99, please. I don't have the patience for this. Oh, there's the strategy gone out the window. There we go. Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some. Imran, I'm not having a good day, buddy. Let's look for something else. Let's switch accounts. I think that's me done on this account. Let's switch to the small account. Let's see if there's anything worth trading on the small account. Veru, maybe. It depends on the pattern, Imran. No, got stopped out. I put a 20-cent trailing stop on there, and we got stopped out for a small loss. Oh well, I'm not trading anymore on this account for now. I'll wait for a big move if there is one. I'll go to the small account. Okay. Be trying to make a reversal, but not enough volatility. Angle, no. So there's exit indicators right there. I don't want to go that one, there's no leverage on that. Monkey's blood. Merle increasing. You've lost me, Alistair and Alistair. Yeah, I saw that, Tony. Bed Bath and Beyond. On Vivo Therapeutics. Moving up, but not on good volume. This has been up like $14 and stuff before, so this could move up. It's not on good volume right now. Well, that's the end of the stream. I have to take the dog for a walk. Big red day, looks like. I'll come back later. I'll do a there'll be no power hour tonight because I'll be watching the football, but I'll come back later and have a look. I'm not feeling confident today. It's a big red day today, so I've come back from worse, but I'm not feeling it right now. So AMD. Let's have a look at the AMD. On the 5 minute, you say. So you're saying double bottom. I'm not sure where you're getting the double bottom from here. So there's certainly no double bottom here on the 5 minute. That I can see at least. Not even on the 1 minute. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing a double bottom there. What you're looking for with a double bottom is a W shape. So if this was double bottom, it'll go up and up to the middle, down, and then up again. You need a W shape. That would be a double bottom. Now, so Veru is breaking it. Bed Bath and Beyond, it's above the VWAP now. It's not exactly breaking out. It's at 1450s. Let's have a look at Bed Bath and Beyond. put a 10-cent stop in place. This is the small account. So we got 29 bucks out of that. So terrible slippage. It's base hits though. just for El Puno's sake, I'll humor you, Clato. Oh, look at this. There you go, Puno. This, you might be getting a bounce there, buddy. Yeah, good luck, Mysterious. Interesting. Bed Bath & Beyond, AMTD, TripAdvisor, Weber. Idle not looking back. Extremely extended right now. This is the momentum stock of the moment. Bonzo. Halted. 10:35. It's that time. I'm gonna have to take the dog for a walk when she stops snoring. Struggling with 1460. Oh, base hits, not making much inroads into the deficit, but I suppose it all counts. Is that still your average cost there at 950 El Puno? In lower highs here, so I'm just gonna exit in a minute. Go 10% trailing stop. 5,000 shares. Come back to that later. If it breaks out, fine. Well, I'm going to keep on trading for a little bit, but I'm going to end the stream here. We're going a little bit over time anyway. So look, I'll be back tomorrow, 90 minutes before the market opens, and it looks like this is going to be a red day. I'm going to try and trade myself out of this hole with some decent moves if they come along, but I'm not holding up a lot of hope. So we'll see what happens, and I will update the guys in the Day Trade with Tony Discord. I will update you guys periodically as we make some moves, and I'll see you again tomorrow, 90 minutes before the market opens, guys. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Catch you later.